Hey guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel. So, today we are gonna see, what if Naruto teamed up with Totally Spies and got Harem, part 2. So before we start, go check out the author of this fanfic, Eren Jeger. Link is in the description. Also subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let's start the story. The hot morning sun shone through the windows of their beach house. Clover woke up, she yawned, and immediately stretched her body. Yesterday must have been a tiring day, it was rare for her to sleep this soundly. She immediately tilted her body to the left and went back to sleep. Clover felt something strange in front of her face. When she opened her eyes a little, it turned out. Clover Jack. Naruto is sleeping next to him. And exactly right, their faces were facing each other, as if they were sleeping together, as a married couple. She was quite surprised why she and Naruto were sleeping on the floor, not on the sofa. She tried to remember what happened last night. Oh well, Clover remembered now, yesterday she and Naruto had a ramen eating competition. Until they were fat and unconscious. Maybe Sam and Alex couldn't carry their bodies into the room. Naruto was still sleeping, as if he didn't realize that he was sleeping next to Clover. Ramen, and of course he was sleeping. When Naruto sleeps, he gets more handsome, Clover mumbled. Now the red hue begins. Visible on both cheeks. They had never slept side by side directly before. By another man, and maybe Naruto was the first man who slept next to her without her blue glancing at the clock. It was almost 8 o'clock. She wanted to wake Naruto up immediately, but this person seemed too sound asleep. Clover herself didn't know how to wake this person up. Naruto spread his arms wide, spontaneously he immediately. Egg. Naruto immediately hugged Clover, embracing her tightly until Clover's face was buried in his broad chest. Naru. The pillow is nice, soft, and smooth to Bayo. Naruto was delirious. It's okay for you to call me a bolster. I know the person you're hugging. You stupid cat, whisker. Clover cursed in annoyance in her heart. But. Naruto. Well, Clover suddenly becomes its sundear. His embrace was so soft and full of warmth, Clover had never felt anything like this. She had been friends with hundreds of friends. Her man, but this was the first time a man older than her was willing to hug her small body. So the two blondes of different ages hugged each other affectionately. If this is the case, I might as well just continue sleeping and let Naruto hug me, Clover laughed evilly. I love you. What did Naruto just say? Clover hoped she heard wrong. Did Naruto really say I love you right in front of her? His embrace tightened. Clover couldn't breathe anymore because her face was buried too deep into his chest. There was nothing she could do but stay still and let herself be hugged like this. Her heart was beating fast, Clover couldn't control this strange feeling. Naruto. Slowly, Clover closed her eyes, she had already dissolved in his soft embrace, and. I want to go back to sleep. If you say I love you to me, it means. I. Also. Men. Oink. Oink. Suddenly Oinky. Landed on Naruto's stomach. Naruto immediately pushed Clover away and spontaneously woke up. Oinky. Oinky. Come back. Alex jazzed his pet, Oinky ran away. Is it morning already? Naruto asked, looking confused. Clover was stiff. My most beautiful moment. Destroyed. Huh? Clover, what's wrong? Why are your eyes so cold? Asked Naruto. Clover got up, she immediately approached Alex, who managed to hold Oinky. Oinky. Calm down. Your food today is not vegetables. Oinky, eh? Clover gave Alex a terrifying death glare while the other person just blinked in surprise. Clover, what's wrong with you? Because of you and your pig. Appa. Damn you. What's wrong with you, Clover? Clover immediately chased Alex until he came out, not forgetting to bring an iron machete to hit his head and also beat the naughty pig. The beach house was immediately in chaos. Why did Clover get so angry when she woke up, huh? Asked Sam, who followed into the living room carrying tea. Oinky. Alex. Come here. Clover shouted fiercely. Alex was already in tears while hugging his pig for fear of getting a death glare from his blonde friend. Clover. Wait. Don't chase me like this. Naruto laughed. Ah, watching those two is like watching little kids playing tag. Chase, huh? Yeah, that's how it is, they're the noisiest when they're like this, Sam replied. Sam, why did I sleep on the floor? My feelings were really vague last night after eating ramen, said Naruto while rubbing the back of his neck. You and Clover ate too much ramen, we had to put you to sleep on the floor because you were too heavy. Besides, it's okay, right? The blanket can be used as a base for your mattress, Sam replied, immediately sitting on the sofa. Yes, thank you Sam, said Naruto. Wow, Jerry hasn't contacted us for the past 2 days. What is he planning? It seems like there will be a very difficult mission to find now, said Sam. Your boss is a smart man, Sam, he knows what to do. Besides, Jerry told us, right? He'll call us once everything is ready, Naruto explained. Yesterday when you guys were getting free ice cream, there were two men who asked me. Ask about what? They asked about the beach, even though the beach was clearly right before their eyes. And what was even stranger was that they asked where the beach water was, said Sam. What? Why are they asking like that? Naruto was silent for a moment. His eyes continued to look at Clover, who was busy chazzing Alex, who knew why the shopping crazy girl suddenly went berserk this early in the morning. Naruto? Sam Mamangle. Appa? Sorry, last night we just put you on the floor, you were heavy, he replied. Naruto chuckled. It's okay Sam, sorry for making you, and Alex has a hard time. I was just messing around with Clover because she seems to be the most super hyperactive out of the three of you. You call Clover hyperactive? Haha. Especially about shopping, Naruto replied, immediately laughing. Both of them were silent again. Should I tell them this? Naruto muttered in his mind. It was quite difficult to tell them what really happened yesterday and why he suddenly choked while eating ramen. I don't think it's necessary, I have to deal with it myself. Please Clover. Don't hurt me. Alex shouted in fear, while Clover had already turned into a burning demon. Hey Naruto. Just tell me. Kurama. Kurama was talking to him now. Naruto was very surprised. Your Bunshin has found a clue, just tell everything to those unstable girls, said the nine-tailed. Naruto became dizzy himself. Kurama. You bastard. Why are you suddenly talking to me? Don't make me. I'm so dizzy. You idiot, why did you hide it? Because I don't want them to get into trouble, it's dangerous if I tell them. Hurry up and tell them, said Kurama, still adamant. You're noisy. Naruto said loudly. Naruto instantly fell silent as Sam stared at him in surprise. So did Clover, who immediately stopped pulling Alex's hair when she saw the blonde man screaming alone. Who are you talking to, Naruto? Sam asked. I found out. Nothing. Just dizzy. Naruto laughed cheekily. Okay, I think our vacation is over for today. We have to go to WOOHP right now, I'm sure Jerry will give us a mission today, answered Sam. No Sam, we just need to wait for Jerry. You, Clover and Alex will not continue the mission anymore until Jerry gives the order. You are under my supervision now, making sure no ninjas will bother you again, Naruto explained. Come on Naruto. We are spies. We know what to do if danger comes. Alex replied, Oinky agreed. Oink. Oink. Sorry Alex, rules are rules. Then. How long do we have to wait? Sam asked again. Actually, Naruto himself didn't know how long he had to wait for news from Jerry. Even though it had been 2 days, Jerry didn't have them anymore. At least, I'm sure we'll get another mission tonight, Naruto said. Alright. Clover started to speak, she immediately stood in front of Naruto and stared at him sharply. Naruto was surprised to see Clover's sudden hot behavior. Naruto. We should go for a walk. He said. How going out again, aren't you wasting money, Clover? Just you and me. What? Sam and Alex were shocked. Naruto just blinked with his innocent look. You and me? Of course. Just the two of us for today. Let's go. Dungu. Clover. Clover immediately pulled Naruto's arm until he got out. Well, Sam and Alex just stared at him in surprise. For some reason Clover was so aggressive when she was close to Naruto. Even though Clover only limitedly liked Naruto, but… Clover. Naruto. Aren't you guys going to take a shower first? They both asked at the same time. Oops, they forgot to shower. Then. You're always up to something, Clover. I'm tired of walking around, last night we ate ramen, now what else do you want to invite me to? Asked Naruto, putting on a sullen face. You said earlier that you were staying at our house to keep an eye on us, right? Clover said. I'm watching you three, but that doesn't mean I'm your servant. Naruto replied again. I don't care. Clover immediately turned her face away from Naruto. What if people think that we're dating? Of course not. Our ages are very different. Besides, no one would think that I am your son and you are my father. People will think I'm a pedophile. Naruto said, suddenly exaggerating. Don't talk nonsense. This was the first time Naruto got a hard lick from Clover's hand. He had been licked by his female friends many times when he was in Japan, but this one felt very different. It hurt, but it felt. Naruto became silent. There was a different feeling in my chest, this girl was too bold. Naruto muttered. Clover was still 16 years old, but her charm was very alluring. Okay, I've made a special itinerary for the two of us. Clover immediately took out her notes, and the paper immediately fell lengthwise to the ground. Of course Naruto was shocked to see the length of the list. So many. First of all. We go shopping at Beverly Mall. Shopping lobby. Okay Naruto, hold your breath in place before you explode. Come on. there's a cheap discount today. You have to accompany me. Clover. What are you doing? Clover immediately pulled Naruto's arm again and went to the mall. Meanwhile in another dimension, Kurama laughed out loud. Brat. Naruto carried several bags of Clover's shopping results. Unexpectedly, this child secretly saved a lot of money. Even Naruto, who often works, is less rich than Clover. Come on Naruto. You're so slow. I still have things to buy. You're fine not carrying anything, but I have to carry your useless shopping, Naruto said. Look. This one is 40% off. Naruto could only rub his chest every time Clover's eyes wandered to see the various discounts displayed in the shop windows. So this is the source of a woman's happiness. Look at this Naruto. I suit this right? Clover asked, trying on the latest fashion clothes. Naruto just nodded flatly. Yeah good. Huh? Are you feeling lazy or are you praising me? Any clothes, as long as the shopping is finished, Clover. Now Naruto protested to himself. Look at this one. Nice couple clothes. Naruto looked at the couple's clothes in the shape of half-love on both clothes. If combined, the half-love image will be a perfect love shape. According to their partners. Here, this doesn't fit my body, said Clover, a bit disappointed. That's why you have to diet a lot so you don't get fat. Naruto teased. The word fat is dangerous, so Naruto lay helplessly on the floor with a bruised face. Remember, this is men, don't try to bring up the matter of weight to the woman in front of you. Stupid. I'm not as heavy as you think. Clover cursed in annoyance. Excuse me young lady, are you going to buy this shirt? Asked the salesperson, immediately approaching Clover who was still holding the couple's shirt. No way, the clothes don't fit me. I want to look for something else, answered Clover. How about this one? This couple's shirt is suitable for you and your boyfriend who is lying down, said the salesperson. Boyfriend? Clover jumped by herself. The salesperson thought that Clover was dating Naruto, or maybe everyone in the mall thought that she was really a couple with Naruto. Suddenly, Clover's cheeks turned red. That. Clover was immediately nervous, sweat coming out of her forehead and neck. She was actually a bit embarrassed to be told she was dating Naruto, but she was also happy that people would think so. Yes. It's just the two of us, then we'll go first, okay? Street. Clover immediately dragged Naruto out of the mall. Your punch was really fierce, luckily my handsome face wasn't destroyed, said Naruto while putting a patch and bandage on his cheek. You're the one who called me fat. I'm not fat. Clover insisted. Yeah, sorry. Naruto and Clover are now walking around the amusement park. They intend to ride various rides. Their eyes look here and there, looking for a suitable ride to play. About which vehicle is challenging, huh? Asked Clover. Why don't you try that one? Naruto immediately pointed to the roller coaster with a short track. No fun. Let's go up that one, okay? Which one? Naruto felt his heart beating very fast, both his hands clenched as tightly as possible. He was worried that he would fall off the ride that was like a sled that went around in circles on the track, or people called this ride as roller coaster. Too fast. This is exciting. Clover himself felt happy and challenged. Unlike Naruto who was already pale in his chair. Now the roller coaster is spinning almost 180 degrees. Naruto is getting paler. So exciting. Clover saw the couple in front of her seat hugging while screaming. I'm so scared, honey. Cuddle with me, baby. And they immediately hugged each other tightly. Let's try to be like the couple in front of us. Clover mumbled, then she had an idea. She wanted to try hugging Naruto, who knows Naruto would immediately hug her tightly, like he did this morning. Then Naruto, I'm scared. Hug me. Clover was shocked to see Naruto who had turned white with fear next to her. What a coward, Kurama said to himself. How? Clover waited for almost 10 minutes for Naruto to finish his nausea to the trash can. For some reason Naruto suddenly felt sick like this after riding the roller coaster. Come on Naruto. It's only been one ride, why are you so pale like a dead person? Ouch, I don't want to ride that again, said Naruto. Okay, let's look for another ride. Clover, your energy is very strong when it comes to traveling. Come on. We have to go on another ride. Which one? Of course it is. Naruto felt his blood rise and fall as he rode the hysteria ride. Unlike Clover who felt challenged by adrenaline. Mercy. Naruto started screaming. Naruto. Just shout your voice. This is fun, you know. Said Clover. The chairs the visitors were sitting on suddenly rose again. Naruto. You're noisy. Clover even covered his ears, this was the first time Naruto screamed shrilly like a woman. Then 5 minutes later. Naruto vomited again. Come on Naruto. Let's go up that one. Ouch ouch, I can't take it anymore. Tobeo Naruto started to get quiet. How much fluid had been released from his stomach after riding the roller coaster and hysteria, now he was forced to ride the tornado ride. Well, Naruto followed the wishes of this blonde teenager. From riding the swinging boat, boom boom car, giant swing, prank house to throwing games with prizes, until Naruto's hands were full of prizes from playing with Clover. Where this Naruto? Clover immediately put the orange hat with fox ears on Naruto's head. How did you know that orange is my favorite color? Asked Naruto. According to your jacket today, you suit the color orange. Clover replied. Thank you. Even though this girl is fierce, Clover is also kind. Which one do you want to ride again, Naruto? He asked. Naruto's blue eyes immediately glanced at one of the rides. Well, it looks like he wants to ride that one. Do you like looking at the city view? Naruto asked, his blue eyes staring straight into Clover's pair of blue eyes. Of course. Yep, windmill. The two of them sat inside the windmill, enjoying the breeze above and watching the sunset in the west. Pretty fun huh, today? Naruto asked, starting the conversation. Yeah, but I'm tired. It's because you made me tired, said Clover. That's fine, it's because of you that I'm tired, Naruto replied. I don't know why, I feel like this is the most exciting trip I've ever had with you. Naruto just muttered lightly. His eyes stared at the sun that was almost setting in the west, but every now and then his blue eyes glanced at Clover. This girl was so cute when seen from the side. Naruto? What are you thinking? Don't think nonsense. Boy Naruto. Are you starting to have feelings for that girl, huh? Asked Kurama. Kurama? You again. Just say it. I already know how you feel. I don't know Kurama, I don't know. But this teenager I don't understand, it feels very different when I'm alone with him. This kid really makes me a little well that's it. Say what you want to say, you idiot. This unstable teenager is waiting for you. Hurry. You're so noisy, Kurama. Naruto Clover Mamangle. Yes. What? Asked Naruto, trying to regain his senses. I'm curious, why are those ninjas targeting you? Can you tell me in more detail what happened that made them want to capture you? Clover asked. Naruto immediately cleared his throat a little. Ah yeah, about that they know my name because of the secret mission Jerry gave me. Then? How did Jerry find you? You're from Japan, right? Clover asked again. It's a long story, but the gist is that a Whoop agent accidentally found me while I was still living in my place and offered me to join Whoop. Jerry was very friendly in accepting me. I already consider him as my own grandfather, said Naruto. Well, I also consider Jerry as my own grandfather because he is always with us every day, Clover added again. Vegetula. And that power of yours. I'm still amazed by you, you have power beyond human reason. I mean you have chakra. You have the power of the wind vortex that you call Rasengan. And the monster that you said lives inside your body. Where did it come from? He asked again. Naruto didn't know what to answer, he couldn't possibly reveal his entire biography to anyone else, even to this teenager who was already close to him. Sorry, I can't tell you all about myself. I'm not being arrogant, but I just don't like people asking about who I am since I've been living here. Clover-senpai Burkett appearing. Kanapa. Naruto immediately smiled at her. It's okay, you know that I'm being hunted by the ninja right? Oh yeah, Clover just realized. You will know who I am later, and I promise, I will not hide anything from you. He said again. A promise, okay. Of course. Naruto immediately clenched his fist in front of Clover. What is this? Clover didn't understand what he meant. This marks Naruto as a person who will always give encouragement and keep his promises. Jadi. Enough, just put your fist on my hand. Clover immediately punched Naruto's fist. The genie. Yes, that's all. Both of them were silent. Clover looked at Naruto's face from the side, he was quite cute when he was calm. This muscular man was truly a protector, even though at the beginning of their introduction he was very silly, but it felt very different when they were alone. With him. What is this feeling? Even Clover couldn't explain her sudden nervous feeling this afternoon. Clover. Yeah? By the way, why didn't we come down earlier? I don't know, we've been here for more than 20 minutes. A moment of silence. Not down too. Naruto and Clover didn't realize that the Ferris wheel they were riding on wasn't going down. No wonder they were on top the whole time. For those above. Be patient. We will bring you down soon. Shouted the officer from below. All the visitors of the ride must have panicked seeing the windmill suddenly jammed. No problem. Naruto. We can't get down. Clover was panicking. I hate things like this, it will definitely take hours to fix it, said Naruto. Ah. I brought computer, we can jump from here, said Clover, starting to turn on his computer. No, Naruto immediately stopped him. It's dangerous if people find out that you're a spies, leave it to me. You're right. I brought a smoke ball. Naruto immediately slammed his smoke ball. Well. And suddenly both of them disappeared. Finally, the windmill was finished repairing its engine. One by one the officers evacuated each passenger who had been hanging above for hours. Then, on the next windmill number 23. Where are the passengers on this Ferris wheel number? Asked the officer. Mengalang. Appa. This Ferris wheel number 23 is already empty, left by its owner, even though Clover and Naruto are really here. Tap tap tap. Naruto and Clover walked home. They had already left the amusement ride and were now walking in the complex towards the beach house. Let's go home, Naru, I want to take a shower and sleep, said Clover. Can I accompany you? Asked Naruto. What do you mean by that? Clover immediately protested. She knew Naruto was starting to have perverted thoughts. Just kidding. You're so stupid. Well, finally Naruto and Clover really took advantage of their alone time for today. Well, thank you for filling my days, Clover. Itadakimasu. Naruto immediately devoured his ramen in abundance. He and his 3 spies were having dinner in the dining room. Tonight, their food was very large this time, a large portion of ramen, tuna with tomato sauce, salads, and also fruits. Hey, it's not often we get to be like this, right? Sam asked as he placed 2 glasses of tea on the table. Well, we rarely have dinner together like this, answered Clover. Really? What's wrong with you? Asked Naruto, his mouth still full of ramen. Naruto, finish your food first, Alex reminded. I don't know, we usually eat out a lot, don't be surprised if you gain weight because you eat too much junk food, answered Sam. Hey Sammy. Do you know that women are sensitive when asked about their weight? Just asking about your weight makes you go berserk. I don't know why women care more about their physical appearance, huh? Naruto started to think. Clover immediately slapped him. Shut up. Ouch. It hurts, Naruto exclaimed. You think physical appearance isn't important? Of course it's important. You're weird. But don't hit me. Hey. Do you want to know? Naruto felt nauseous after riding the roller coaster. Clover said, revealing his shame. What? No. That's a lie. I don't get nauseous when I go on any rides. The amusement park that Clover took me to earlier wasn't fun at all. Naruto said again, not wanting to lose. Really? Is Naruto really nauseous? Alex asked again. Will Pinky just tilted his head, surprised. Clover nodded quickly, of course, duh. Hey. I'm not nauseous. That was just a coincidence. Are you afraid of being called a coward? I'm not a coward. While Clover and Naruto were arguing and exposing each other's faults, Sam's computer suddenly sounded, interrupting the silly argument at this dinner. This is from Jerry. Jerry? What did Jerry say? Clover asked. This is a message. Jerry has prepared a series of plans, said Sam. Wow, really? We're going on another mission. Alex exclaimed, immediately excited. What? But we just had a day off. Clover looked like she couldn't accept it. Really? Jerry also sent this message to my wallet, said Naruto, immediately opening his wallet. He read Jerry's message and was asked to come to the WOOHP building immediately. Wait a minute, are you sure that the mission to kill the ninja will be successful? Asked Alex. I trust your boss, Naruto said as he closed his wallet again. Jerry knows what he has to do, he's sure this plan will work. It all depends on you 3, as spies. Then what about you, Naruto? Sam asked. I'm Jerry's assistant, my job is to supervise your mission. If you're in trouble, I'll immediately intervene, answered Naruto. Naruto? We're still counting on you. What if we get kidnapped? Especially me. I'm the one who gets kidnapped the most. Clover said, suddenly frustrated. Don't worry, Clover, you're not alone. Sam and Alex are with you. And for Sam, you can lead your own team, I trust you with all of this, okay? Akla Naruto. Our vacation time is still not enough. We have to request Jerry to add more vacation time. Clover, we have been given a very important mission, said Alex. This mission is important. But vacation is also important. Hey. Fashionholic, are you more concerned with the safety of the world or yourself? Naruto half sarcastically made a mocking face at Clover. Naruto. Jangan pasang muka seperti itu. Clover langsing protes. Tapi, Naruto kalau pasang muka seperti itu tetap gantingnya, gumamnya, mendadak sundir. Naruto grinned to himself. It was fun teasing Clover. Naruto felt very happy to be able to have dinner with the 3 of them like this. It was rare for him to be able to eat a lot since leaving his hometown. Naruto felt that these 3 teenagers were like his second family while living in Beverly Hills. Does anyone want more ramen? Alex asked. Oink. Oink. How about some ramen, Alex? Throw away, Clover. Of course. Okay, an extra for you. Everyone. Get down. Naruto immediately shouted. Or. The bullet went straight through the glass of the beach house and shot into the wall, leaving a hole in it. What was that? Sam asked. I miss. The four of them immediately hid under the table. Bullets rained everywhere and continued to shoot at their beach house. Oh no. Where did this shot come from? Clover asked. I don't know. This is really dangerous. Quick. Shoot the people in there. Locke ordered his subordinates. It turned out that their house was surrounded by hundreds of ninja troops. They all used rifles, and some threw kunai, shuriken, and various other types of ninja weapons at the beach house continuously without stopping. Door. Boss squad. I knew they would retaliate like this. Naruto said. What? Ow, what did you say? That's too much, we have to finish them off. Alex said, standing up. No, Alex. Don't. You can't handle those bullets. Naruto shouted at him. What should we do if we stay silent like this? Kunai stuck in the wall with explosive tags, and boom. The beach house is getting more and more destroyed. Oh no, even though this house was a gift from our mother, they will definitely be shocked if they see this expensive house burnt down in an instant. What can we do? Asked Clover, hysterical. We have to call Jerry right away. Sam immediately turned on the computer and gave an emergency message. Jerry, we're in danger. Quickly whooping us to WOOHP right now. I miss. They're getting worse. Hurry up and whooping us, Jerry. Clover shouted towards Sam's computer. Or. DDWRT. Page Bunshin no Jutsu. Naruto immediately created as many Bunshin as possible to use as a shield so that the bullets would not further destroy the beach house. Each of the Bunshin immediately used Rasengan to attack the shooters. Damn. He used that move. Just shoot. Quick. Locke shouted again. He still held a grudge against them for the chaos at the underground base a few days ago. This time, I won't let you little rats get away. All of Naruto's clones immediately attacked the shooters, producing a powerful explosion from which they collided with the shooters' bodies. Rasengan. Door. Boom. Hey. What happened? Why didn't Jerry woof us? Alex asked. Oinky was getting scared and lowered his head in Alex's arms. It's hard to get out of here, but I'm trying to make as many clones as possible so they won't shoot us. Naruto said. Hey, you guys inside. Locke called out through the voice he was holding. Get out of that house, or we will destroy your residence immediately. We know you are inside, you little rats. What did you say? If only I had caught you at the supermarket without wearing a duck mask, maybe you wouldn't have done this. Clover immediately cursed in annoyance, while the others just sweat dropped. Them back. One of the troops used a bazooka filled with kunai that had been fitted with explosive tags at the beach house. The explosion immediately occurred in the yard of the house. Our house will be destroyed. Alex almost cried. He hugged Oinky, who was also scared, as tightly as he could. Don't worry, girls, I won't let your house get destroyed just like that. As the rain of bullets continued to attack the beach house, Naruto immediately stood up from under the table and activated his Bijuu mode. Naruto's entire body was immediately filled with the yellow Kyuubi chakra and it enveloped the entire house. What is that? One of the teams was surprised. That guy's using his monster again. Locke was really annoyed. Now the house that he intended to destroy was actually protected by a bright yellow chakra in the shape of a giant fox's head perfectly. Naruto. Sam, Clover, and Alex exclaimed in surprise. Now Naruto really put on his scary serious face. Did you borrow some of my chakra again? Kurama asked. Kurama, they destroyed these girls' homes. Of course I won't let them, I'm sick of being their target, Naruto muttered. Okay, I'll help you. Thank you, Kurama. Stop thanking me and quickly fight them. Naruto Uzumaki and the 3 spies of WOOHP. Get out of that house right now or my final attack will destroy you. Locke shouted again. I don't understand what your purpose is for targeting me and wanting to harm these girls, but once you attack again, my clone will destroy you. Naruto shouted back. No matter. All of them. Destroy that house, and them too. All the ninjas pulled their respective triggers, raining down bullets on the beach house covered in Kyuubi chakra until it was destroyed. Naruto gasped. What's wrong with you, Naruto? Sam asked. I don't understand, but their bullets are filled with chakra, of course it will hurt you, said Kurama. Appa. Sile. Each of Naruto's Bunshins released various Rasengan and immediately beat up the ninja troops who shot at their house. But unfortunately, the number of ninja troops was no less than Naruto's Bunshin. Naruto. We will help you, said Alex. No. Don't. You won't be able to help, their bullets are very dangerous if they penetrate the body, you could die. What? Clover was shocked. Kurama. 3. I've given you almost all my chakra. They kept shooting at the beach house where Sam, Alex, and Clover lived. The attacks were carried out in a continuous manner, Naruto would not have time to make a counterattack. Even the roof of the beach house almost collapsed. Sam, Clover, and Alex screamed while Naruto was still trying to hold back their chakra bullet attacks. Jerry. Whooping us right now. Jerry. Sam shouted through the computer in his hand. Hoping they actually survived this mess. Your bullet attacks won't be able to penetrate me, Naruto shouted. He made each of his bunchins change into mode and made it that was almost as big. They immediately launched it at the troops, and the attacks were unavoidable until some of the streets of the Beverly Hills complex were almost destroyed. Naruto is still trying to maintain his shield in the form of a nine-tailed fox that covers the beach house. At least, Naruto is still thinking about the safety of the teenagers behind him. How do we destroy that chakra? This time Locke grinned slyly. Locke took out a scroll from his gauntlet and performed a technique. The small scroll slowly turned into a whirlwind, getting bigger and bigger. Here it is. I can copy your technique. Locke made a copy of Rasengan from his gauntlet. His Rasengan was very big. He ran while carrying his jumbo Rasengan and prepared to hit it to the beach house. No problem, Naruto was shocked. He saw Locke making an artificial just like his. You won't have time to run, feel the power of my greatest imitation. Kurama, Naruto shouted at Kurama. Even Kurama couldn't move. Sam, Clover, and Alex watched in horror. Jumbo Rasengan. Damn, Naruto didn't even get to finish his sentence before. 2. His jumbo Rasengan hit Kurama's chakra and the beach house. The attack immediately destroyed the structure of the house and all its contents. It even almost destroyed the houses next to the beach house. After the impact of his Rasengan, now the beach house is just ruins and smoke billowing. Phew. Locke felt satisfied. Finally. We managed to finish off these guys. Yeah. Hurry. Find his body and we'll bring it to the boss. Locke's orders to his subordinates. They ran around the beach house that had collapsed because of Locke's giant Rasengan. The young man was very happy, finally he could avenge his boss's revenge. The 4 people must have been burned to death because of his imitation Rasengan. Locke thought happily. However, when they tried to find Naruto, Sam, Clover, and Alex. Boss. They're not here. What? Locke was shocked. The ninja team ran into the dining room which was still half intact. When they checked there, the 4 of them had really disappeared without a trace. Damn boss, they're gone. Locke felt like he was going to explode on the spot. Damn you. Naruto Uzumaki. Meanwhile, inside the Whooping Tunnel. It turned out that the 4 of them had already launched into Whooping before Locke hit their beach house with the jumbo Rasengan. What perfect timing. Sam, Clover, and Alex fell onto the sofa while Naruto fell onto the floor. Oh, it hurts, you should also prepare a special sofa for me, Jerry said Naruto. Sorry Naruto, I know the situation at your house is very urgent. Whooping, there was a problem earlier, said Jerry, walking over to the 4 of them. Jerry. Ninja troops attacked our house. They know where we are now, said Sam. And they already destroyed it. Alex added. What should we do? Calm down kids, we can pay you back later after completing the mission, said Jerry, calming the 3 teenagers down. How can we be calm? That house has been targeted by the enemy many times because we are spies, Jer. Sam said again, almost frustrated. I understand how you feel, try to stay calm. Jerry said. Instantly, the 3 of them were silent. But, our house, Sam was shaking, he immediately knelt down and almost cried. Our house was a gift from our mother. And we don't have a place to live anymore. Everything is ruined, Alex said, almost crying. Clover clenched her fists tightly, anger already peaking in her head. Aw damn it. I'll finish them all off, I can't accept our home being destroyed in an instant. Naruto looked at the 3 teenagers with pity. They were really devastated, the house that they lived in suddenly disappeared before their eyes. Moreover, the beach house turned out to be a gift from their mother. Naruto felt guilty, he felt that the cause of this attack was because he lived in the beach house with these teenagers. Never mind, Naruto immediately patted the 3 of them on the head in turn. After the mission, we'll fix the house again, he said calmly. Naruto. Hey, you guys still have WOOHP. Your house isn't just one, it's also here, he added. The 3 of them wiped their tears, trying not to cry just because of a house. Naruto was right, WOOHP was their home too. Jerry, quickly explain the plan you have made. Jerry nodded quickly. It's mission time. Sam, Clover, and Alex turned on their computers and immediately changed their clothes into spy catsuits. While Naruto made a seal on both of his hands and immediately changed himself into a black WOOHP suit. Now I will assign you to go to the forest in northern Russia. WOOHP has successfully detected their presence with a secret satellite. Our satellite is very useful for spying on the whereabouts of criminals without them knowing. Northern Russia? You mean the snowy areas? Alex asked. Exactly, Alex. But you have to be careful, the boss has many reliable guards. So I ask you to disguise yourself and try to break into their headquarters. What does the headquarters look like? Clover asked. An old, unused factory, they use it as their main headquarters. This factory has 2 floors with 4 areas that are tightly guarded by their men, said Jerry. The monitor screen immediately showed the location map where Oz headquarters was located. Your main task in this mission is only one. Capture the main brain. Boss Aw must have made a big plan to rule the world. I just got information from another WOOHP agent. Aw plans to distribute their earphones with a product mode. If everyone has used them, then the satellite that Aw will launch will be active and directly brainwash all users through the earphones that they wear in their ears, Jerry added. Yes. Earphones. I remember that, when we entered the underground base in New York, many of the Aw ninja troops were using earphones, said Sam again. That's right, I also ask you to destroy one of the antennas that transmit signals to each earphone they use, so that the ninja troops will no longer be hypnotized by their boss, said Jerry. Okay Jerry, I'm ready to finish off those losers who destroyed our house. Clover exclaimed. I will watch over you from here, I will leave Naruto to guard you in case of emergency, Jerry said again. Naruto? Finally you're coming with us. Clover was happy, her eyes forming loves, even though she had just scolded Naruto before Aw attacked the beach house. Naruto grinned with a cool look. I'll explain the rest later, time for the spy gadget. Okay, I'll be the first, Jerry replied. Here are your gadgets. Wind Tunnel 3000, Laser Lipstick, Jetpack Backpack, as usual, Boomerang Gadget, Speeder, Cherry Lips Bomb, Ice Queen Perfume, Metal Mashing Boxing Glove. The right gadget, thanks Jer. And from me Naruto threw the ninja gauntlet towards the 3 of them. Gauntlet? Alex said, immediately putting it on his hand. Yep, the gauntlet you guys used before. But I have an extra one, here Naruto showed a medium-sized scroll to the 3 of them. This is a ninja scroll, this scroll carries many weapons. Naruto immediately opened the scroll, and BOHFT. Ninja equipment such as shuriken, explosive tags, poisonous smoke bombs, ninja bags, and small bullets for gauntlets appear on the reels. Whoa. It's simple, use this weapon as best as you can. And always remember, be careful no matter what happens during the mission, said Naruto. Sam took the scroll, and we can do it. Wait. What about Oinky? Who's going to take care of him? Asked Alex. Oinky can stay here while you're on a mission, Jerry answered, and immediately carried Oinky. Oink. Oink. Oinky looks happy. Well. Time to go. Sayap. Pedaganya Langsing Dai Hisap WOOHP Tunnelagi. Wow, they're really excited huh? Naruto asked, immediately turning to his boss. Yes, because I raised their confidence. I hope this mission is successful, they will face many dangerous ninjas, said Jerry. Have they ever failed a mission? Naruto asked again. Gary sighed lightly, yeah, of course I have. WOOHP spies are human too, of course we've all failed. But it's precisely those failures that motivate us to complete the mission no matter what. Then I won't let it fail this time, Naruto replied. Thank you Naruto, you're the best. Together. And one more thing Jerry paused his sentence, once again Naruto looked at the old man with a curious face. Gary smiled at her calmly. Please take care of them during the mission, okay? Naruto was silent for a moment, it seemed like Jerry really trusted the safety of the 3 of them to him. Slowly, his lips curved upward slightly, forming a confident smile. Leave it to me, Uzumaki Naruto always keeps his promises. The real mission begins. This time, I will protect you guys even better. Naruto muttered confidently. On the way. The helicopter's propellers spun faster and faster. The 3 of them were inside the WOOHP helicopter piloted by Naruto. It was time to leave for Russia. The snow was getting heavier, almost obscuring the view. Fortunately the WOOHP anti-storm helicopter had no problems in flight, so Naruto could still control this bulletproof aircraft. I will continue to report to Jerry while you guys are on your mission, listen carefully. Naruto, Clover, Sam, and Alex gathered at the table and looked at the map of the enemy headquarters that Jerry made. This is the starting point where I will land you in the forest. Later, you drive the car this way, then to this route. And stop here. Make sure your distance from the enemy base is not too far, but not too close. At least 25 meters from here, said Naruto. Then what should we do here? Sam asked. You can try it yourself, find the best idea. But my suggestion is, you can disguise yourself, right? Naruto asked again. Of course. Good, is there anything you want to ask? Asked Naruto. Wait a minute. I still don't understand the location, you know we're going into the forest, right? Asked Alex. Use your detection gadgets, Jerry made them on purpose because he knew you would be exploring the snowy forest. The benchmark in their base is the biggest tree here. I see, Sam mumbled in understanding. Your main task is only one. Thwart their plan, capture Boss Aw, said Naruto. Sigh up Naruto. It's time for you to number. But, wait a minute. I still have another question. Clover said. What's that? We're going, and you're all alone. How about Sam and Alex go while I take care of you? Clover asked until her eyes formed love again. Clover. Sam and Alex immediately protested. Naruto laughed out loud. Don't worry. I'm a shinobi, I can make a Bunshin to accompany me while you're gone. And moreover, I have a special small scroll that I've put in the gauntlet that's around your arm. Use it if the situation is urgent, he explained again. Wow, really? Can we use it now? Alex asked again. No, Alex, like I said, just uses it when in dire straits. Even though you are experts in the world of spies, of course I am worried about your safety for this mission. Well, it's time for you guys to leave, get in the car quickly. The helicopter's trunk door opened, Sam, Clover, and Alex immediately got into the car. Naruto. Keep your wallet active so we can contact you. Sam reminded me. You can count on me, Sam. Alright. Bye Naruto. I will carry out this mission properly. Clover said with her love starting to circle her head. Alex immediately sweat dropped. You're weird Clover, you like to scold Naruto, but why do you suddenly love him like this? Now Spies. Said Sam. He stepped on the gas pedal and the car plunged from the WOOHP helicopter which was still flying. They are very brave, I believe you guys, Naruto muttered. He immediately turned off the emergency signal so that the communication connection with WOOHP would not load. He sat in the driver's seat, took something from the pocket of his black coat, put a cup, poured hot water into it, and… well, it's quiet here. Oh, so he was eating ramen alone without the disturbance of those unstable teenagers. Naruto could take some free time while waiting for their mission to succeed. The car plunged down, Sam immediately turned on a red button, and a large parachute appeared in the back of the car's trunk. And finally the car landed successfully on the ground full of mounds of snow. As Naruto explained earlier, we landed right at this point, said Sam. The snow here is so heavy. I don't know why the troops are so happy with a scary place like this, said Clover. Yes. And this is a forest. Alex added. This is a hidden place, not everyone knows that Aw is here. They must be busy producing earphones and will soon sell them all over the world. Those Aw ninjas want to make everyone their subordinates, said Sam again. Well, just like what Aw Boss said when we went undercover in the underground base. They are really cruel, said Alex. Sam drove his car faster and faster. Hello. What's the biggest tree? Clover asked, pointing ahead. That's right. The tree Naruto meant. Wow. Does that mean our distance from the starting point was quite close? Alright Spies, it's time. The car stopped right under the big tree. 3 spies immediately got out of the car and hid in the bushes. Sammy, are we safe hiding in the bushes? Asked Clover. If we hide in the trees, I'm sure they have a good sniper squad, Sam answered. He immediately looked everywhere. There was 1 officer guarding the gate, 2 more in the west, there were many in the east, and several Aw troops on standby on the balcony of an old factory. There are a lot of them, very strict care, said Alex. Then make a clone. Clover dropped a scroll from the gauntlet and a Clover Bunshin appeared. Good idea Clover, we can get into the factory easily. Of course. Well, out of care. Officers and Aw ninja troops are still on standby to maintain tight security, even though the snowstorm continues to fall heavily. Duck. A rock flew towards the head of one of the Aw ninjas. Who threw this stone at me? Hey, what's wrong with you? Stone hit the head of the other Aw team. Damn. Who did this? The sound of the bushes drew the attention of the Aw team. Several stones flew again and directly hit their heads. There's an intruder. Catch him. Hey. Catch me here. Clover shouted, deliberately waving her hands high. Then she ran. Catch the girl. Bake. Several Aw ninja troops immediately chased after Clover's clone. Meanwhile, besides that, Sam, Clover, and Alex have successfully entered the factory area. They hide behind a transport vehicle. Well, your Bunshin is running, I hope they keep chasing him, Sam muttered. Humming this way. Alex turns on the laser lipstick, blasting a large hole into the wall so they can break into the factory. This place is so dark, Clover muttered. Stay careful. Sam immediately turned on the detection flashlight. This room is dark, but I hope they don't install CCTV. Hello. They can't possibly install CCTV in this old factory. Clover, not so loud, Alex reminded me. Sam turned on his computer again and studied the map of the factory he was now standing in. There are too many red dots here, we'll have a hard time finding them, he said again, and immediately turned on his ninja gauntlet, creating 3 of his own buncheons. Let's make as many buncheon as possible. That way, the clues will be easy to find. The 3 of them made as many buncheon as possible that almost filled the factory room. All of their buncheon immediately scattered throughout the factory in order to complete the mission and find the whereabouts of the boss. This way. My instincts tell me that this direction will definitely take us to the deepest center of awe. Clover said. Clover, sometimes I don't trust your instincts, Alex said. Hey. It's easy for you to badmouth my instincts. Come on, buddy. Let's just go this way, come on. Sam, Clover and Alex immediately entered the dark corridor. Clover, are you sure it's through this alley? Alex asked, sounding very doubtful. Of course. There's no way I'm wrong, because they are the ones who destroyed our home. Now it's time for revenge. Clover said, burning with emotion. Actually, I'm still wondering what A stands for, Sam continued. Alex nodded quickly, you're right Sammy. Even Naruto and Jerry themselves haven't investigated the meaning of A. I think it means awful. Clover replied. We will face modern ninjas, be careful my friend. Bake. As they were running in the hallway, Alex accidentally stepped on a thin, almost invisible rope, and the roof of the hallway immediately opened with hundreds of kunai ready to fall down. The kunai fell immediately. Sam immediately opened the spy's umbrella to provide protection. This kunai again, is this passage a trap? Alex asked. There are so many kunai. It seems like this will never end. Sam called out. Damn, my instincts were wrong. Clover cursed to herself. There's still the Wind 3000 hairdryer. Alex immediately turned on the wind hairdryer and shot it upwards. Instantly all the kunai that almost hit their heads flew in all directions. Habit, Alex. Over there. 4 giant shuriken flew towards them. Clover immediately opened the ninja scroll and out came the largest shuriken. He threw it far away to block the 4 shuriken. Feel this. Tring. Tring. 4 shuriken were successfully thwarted. Wow Clover. You're so quick to think, huh? Said Sam. Don't forget that Naruto's ninja equipment is with us. Over there again. They were again faced with smaller kunai and shuriken. Clover opened her ninja scroll again, she threw some large shuriken and threw them again. Clover. Quickly release more shuriken. Said Alex. I'm trying. Leave it to me. Sam took out a small scroll from the gauntlet and threw it towards the hundreds of kunai in front of him. The scroll immediately released a large electric element so that all the kunai and shuriken flew everywhere. Wow Sammy. What was the name of the scroll you used earlier? Clover asked. I don't know, on the scroll it said Rakiri. Sam replied. Let's run right away. They continued running to the end of the hall until they finally found a large door right in front of them. What's that door? It looks like a secret door. The 3 of them looked at the door. At first glance it looked like an ordinary door, only made of steel, and had a large padlock. Clover had already prepared her stance. Okay, time to go in. Clover was obviously in pain, she hit the steel door with her bare hands. Let's just use explosive tags. Sam attached explosive tags to the door. They deliberately attached a lot of them so that the steel door would immediately open wide. Get away quickly. The 3 of them moved away and waited until the explosive paper ran out. The explosion of the paper produced a very thick cloud of smoke. Did the door open? Alex asked. I don't know, we'll wait for the results first. Clover looked at the door, it seemed like it was almost opening a crack. Sure Sammy. The door is open. Clover said. She ran away. Clover. Clover immediately ran towards the door. This is it. Your crimes will be revealed immediately. Apparently the steel door was still tightly closed. Clover crashed into it instead. So, the door isn't open yet, huh? He asked in a resigned tone. Well, Sam and Alex immediately sweat dropped. We have metal mashing gloves, said Alex. As he put the iron glove on his hand, he immediately threw a punch at the door. Alex hit him so hard, the steel door almost bent from his blow. Let us help you. Sam put on his iron gloves and immediately hit the door. Tang. 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 Come on. Quickly open it. Clover shouted and started banging on the door. We do it together, Spies. Finally, the door managed to open. Nice job guys. Wow. I've never felt this strong. Clover said proudly. Sam was shocked. What he saw behind the door he had just broken made him feel stiff. So did Alex and Clover. Do Sammy this? Impossible. Now the 3 of them could only stand stiffly and just look at the contents of the room with eyes full of surprise, anxiety, and worry. Meanwhile in the helicopter. Naruto was still sitting in the driver's seat. He patted his stomach, which was almost fat after eating 10 cups of ramen. So full, I want more. But unfortunately, it seems like the stock of ramen in my suit is finished, he muttered. He then got up from his chair and watched a small monitor in front of his steering wheel. Naruto smiled. Good start, girls, Naruto muttered softly. He leaned back in his chair and sighed. Naruto hoped that the 3 young spies would really succeed in carrying out this mission because their enemies were his enemies too. Hey, you're just sitting here without accompanying the masked Kurama. I'm on a mission, my job is just to supervise them. Without helping the masked Kurama again. Of course I helped them. I didn't just sit here, Naruto replied, starting to get annoyed. You let those girls go on missions alone while you just sit here and eat ramen. You're as stupid as usual, said Kurama, putting on a playful face, teasing Naruto. Hey. It's nice of you to call me that. No matter what happens, I'll keep an eye on them. Besides. Naruto paused his sentence for a moment. What else? Naruto smiled again. I remember back then, usually the 3 of us doing missions together and fighting enemies together. Wasn't that fun? Kurama was silent for a moment, digesting Naruto's sentence. He just nodded slowly. Everything has changed, you are no longer the naughty boy you used to be. Kurama, if anything happens, I'll ask you for help, okay? Without you asking I would have helped you from the start. Thank you, Kurama. Meanwhile at WOOHP. 21:48 p.m. Mr. Lewis, everything is ready. Vegas. Gary and some of his staff gathered all WOOHP officers in a large hall in the basement of the building. Jerry will carry out a massive mission that he gave to all WOOHP branches in various parts of the world to thwart the sale of earphones that will soon be mass-produced. Listen everyone. I have contacted all WOOHP in the world to be on standby for the worst possible outcome from Oz. Currently my spies are on a mission to go to Oz headquarters in the depths of the Russian forest. Well, your task here is to find Oz factory and stop their earphone production so that it doesn't have fatal consequences for everyone. Ready to understand? And one more thing. Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis. One of his subordinates called out while Jerry was still giving orders. What is it? Mr. Lewis. This is bad. Read this quickly. I just received new information, this is very surprising. Jerry took the paper brought by his subordinate. His eyes seemed focused on reading the writing until both his hands were shaking. His facial expression changed to fear and worry. Mr. Lewis. What's wrong? Asked one of his assistants. This is impossible. Impossible. What is it? Jerry immediately turned to leave the hall towards his office. It was hard to believe that he got news like this sooner than he expected. Jerry felt like a failure because he was late in giving Naruto and his 3 spies a mission. Tap. Tap. Jerry ran to his desk and typed the code on the keyboard. He had to contact Naruto, the signal was still being searched, but it said signal failed. Shit. Jerry cursed in annoyance. Naruto. Quickly activate the signal on the helicopter. It's very dangerous before I tell you. He said again while repeatedly pressing the keyboard button, but still failed. Mr. Lewis. What happened? Asked his subordinate who came into his room. You guys. Tell all the officers to cancel our mission today. Most importantly, we have to go to Russia. They are in danger. Sayep. I hope you're all doing well there, wait for me spies. Naruto. Jerry began to worry, he had to jump straight into the mission to save Naruto and his 3 spies. Meanwhile in Russia. 22:01 p.m. Still in the helicopter, Naruto and his bunchin are playing chess. Naruto was still focused on the white pieces he was playing. He spent almost half an hour playing chess without any checkmates on his chessboard. Phew, it feels boring to play chess, huh? Naruto stood up from his chair and immediately his bunchin disappeared. Hey, sorry. Let's stop playing for now, he said. Phew. They haven't given me a mission report yet, I hope they're still okay. He muttered. Naruto looked out the helicopter window, the snowstorm was still continuing non-stop. The cold was also extraordinary even entering the helicopter's room. Kurama, what are they doing? Asked Naruto. I don't know, just leave the mission to the 3 of them. You just wait here, Kurama answered casually. It's been almost an hour, they should have told me. Why don't you make another bunchin and follow them to that old factory, huh? No, my identity will be discovered, it's dangerous if the Ninja troops find out. What's more, there are still 3 of them in the factory, plus I can't leave this helicopter alone either. Well. So just wait here. Naruto opened his wallet, there was no notification on his wallet screen. It was empty without any message sent here. I'm sure. They'll be fine, besides Clover will be fine too, right? Hey, you're worried about Clover. No. I'm worried about the 3 of them. I'm sure you're most worried about Clover, considering that fashion crazy girl is the weakest of her two friends. Hey. Even though he's bad at missions, he's still a spy. Jerry certainly didn't make a mistake in choosing someone to be an agent in his WOOHP, said Naruto. You're so quick to worry. Sit quietly here and just wait for their mission to continue. Naruto actually couldn't wait long. He really wanted to get off the helicopter to look for them. But the thing is, Naruto was being targeted by AW. He was worried that if his arrival was discovered by AW troops, then his 3 spies would also be in danger. I don't need to worry, I've given them a special move in the gauntlet they're wearing, he muttered. Back at the old factory, AW's hideout. Sam, Clover, and Alex were still standing in the room they had just entered. Their eyes were staring at a large object that seemed to be about to be prepared for the next evil plan. The satellite and an ore rocket. This is the satellite and rocket we saw in New York, said Sam. To be exact, under the building where their headquarters used to be, Clover added. Whatever they're going to do later, we'll stop them now, Alex said. He took out a small scroll from the gauntlet and out came a lightning element Futon Rakiri. You guys are destroyed. Alex shouted and immediately slammed his move into the satellite. Alex immediately moved away. His satellite turned out to be resistant to deadly moves. Damn. That thing didn't break. My turn. Clover prepared to use his gauntlet move and ran towards the satellite. The world must be saved before it's too late. Feel this. Once again Clover crashed into something transparent in front of him. Sam tapped something that caused Clover to hit. It's glass, transparent and almost invisible. No wonder it failed, he muttered. Why do I always get hit? This satellite is blocked by a glass barrier that is difficult to see through. We will destroy the glass first with explosive tags, said Sam. Are you sure this glass will break with explosive tags? Even the technique that comes out of my gauntlet can't break it, replied Alex. We still have many ways, mashing gloves, explosive paper, cherry lips bombs that can break this barrier. Let's do it together, said Sam, starting to prepare. Shortly after, the factory roof and walls suddenly opened. I miss. Sam immediately made a shield from lipstick laser to protect himself from the bullet attack. He set a trap here on purpose. Clover shouted. Alex. Use the wind hairdryer. Sam shouted. Alex immediately turned on his wind hairdryer and immediately knocked away all the bullets that were going to shoot at their bodies. Ha! I always rely on this gadget, said Alex. Whoever set this trap, show yourself. Clover shouted as loud as she could. Lame. Appa. The steel door that they had just destroyed was now closed again. This time tighter, it turned out that the door was a spare door. The bullets were stopped. Alex turned off his hairdryer again and observed the situation. Suddenly the room inside the factory became silent without a sound. Good, finally we met again. Kids. The boss they met that time now appears again. We did intend to meet you, said Sam. You wanted to meet me? What perfect timing. I also happen to want to meet you guys, he said again with an evil laugh. You moved this satellite from your old headquarters under the building to this factory. How did you do it? Even though this satellite is quite large if it is carried by plane, asked Alex. It's easy, I can also use ninja techniques. Whatever I do, everything is impossible. Clover snorted in annoyance. Ugh, I hate the sound of your laugh, it bothers my ears. Rather than looking for death here, it's better for you to tell me where the man who is your boss is, asked the boss. You mean Naruto, of course he's on the hella place. Clover and Sam immediately covered Alex's mouth tightly. Indeed, Alex always had a habit of leaking secrets. Alex. Hentakin. Quickly tell me where your boss is or you will die here. Never mind. The important thing is I will destroy you first. Clover immediately turned on the jetpack backpack on his back and flew towards the boss. Here it is. A small scroll came out of the gauntlet and instantly produced a fire element. The boss quickly dodged. He also flew with his jetpack. It's useless. This is what's called a technique. Futon Nami no Jutsu. He created a wind wave so powerful that it almost blew Clover away. Clover. I love this. We're still here. Alex threw 6 kunai with explosive tags towards the ninja boss. Again, the boss used the same technique. The kunai exploded before they hit him. Appa. The boss flew even higher. He opened the scroll as long as he could and created a rain of various ninja weapons. Take cover. Before the weapons could strike down, Sam opened the ninja scroll and a ball appeared with many explosive tags attached to it. Well. Move aside everyone. Sam shouted to his 2 friends. With all his might Sam threw a giant ball upwards and there was a collision between the rain of ninja weapons and the ball until. You guys are really good at using ninja weapons, I didn't expect it. You guys are really great spies, huh? said the awe boss. You better take off your stupid Iron Man mask before we do. Clover snapped. Just try it. Alex, Sam, and Clover immediately flew up to approach the awe boss. They each took out a rope to catch the main perpetrator's brain with a gear buckle around their waist. Catch him. Boss all looked like he was inhaling something into his mouth. Even though he was wearing an iron mask, he looked like he was going to spit out fire elements. Heitan Karyuenden no Jutsu. What? The three spies immediately avoided the awe boss's fire attack. I'll put it out. Suiten no Jutsu. Sam released the water element from his gauntlet and managed to extinguish the fire. Second-rank spies. The three of them threw a rope towards the awe boss and managed to catch him. Succeed. Sile. Sibos Aoyang Kini Mulai Panic, Badanya Tertanka Tigatali Kuid. Quick, let's get him down. The awe boss sounded like he was grinning. Well. Appa. Damn. That was just Bunshin, Clover asked. Down here my girls. The boss exclaimed, apparently he had made hundreds of Bunshin down there. 3 people against hundreds of troops. You won't be able to do anything against me spies WOOHP. And now is the time, after finishing you off I will launch a satellite before I, the blonde man, save you here. We have to contact Naruto right now, said Alex. Jengen. Sam actually forbade him from contacting Naruto. Why Sammy? We need Naruto right now, Clover asked. We lured Naruto here, the boss will catch him. Sam replied. We can fight him ourselves. Once we're done, we'll contact Naruto later. Now it's time to attack. Hatch all 3 of them, ordered the boss. All of the awe boss's Bunshin flew towards the 3 spies who were still up there and immediately grabbed their legs. Slam. Sam, Clover, and Alex are thrown down. Now they are trapped among the crowd of awe boss's Bunshin. When are you okay? Asked Sam. Just go ahead Sammy. Clover made another Bunshin. So did Alex. The war between the Bunshins ensued. Sam immediately beat up several of the awe boss's Bunshins, even though they always disappeared. Even though there were only 3 of them, at least they could still fight with martial arts techniques or bare hands, without using any with the gauntlet. Damn. Where's the real awe boss? Just hit them all. We'll find them later. Alex shouted. It turned out that the awe boss was watching the fight between the 3 girls from above. He looked satisfied and laughed. Keep doing it, kids. I want to see how good a spy is. You guys are infected with ninja techniques. Phew. There are more of them than there were last time, their numbers never end, said Sam. Hang in there Sammy. We still have the gauntlet. Clover, Alex, and Sam once again unleash one move in their gauntlet. Shuriken Cage Bunshin no Jutsu. The scroll turns into one shuriken that can be multiplied into thousands of shuriken. One by one, the boss Oz Bunshin was attacked in an instant. Wow. This move is really great, said Clover. I didn't expect that fox to put all the moves into that gauntlet, the awe boss muttered. He finally jumped from the top floor to approach the spy who had become his threat. Here it is. The awe boss formed a seal on his hand. All my Bunshin. Follow my orders. Kajime no Jutsu. Boss Aw and all the remaining Bunshin immediately made their shadows extend and connect to the shadows of Sam, Clover, and Alex. I can't move. What's going on? Alex shouted. I don't know. I can't move at all. Clover continued, panicking. Sam glanced down, he just realized that his shadow, and also his 2 friends, had been connected by hundreds of remaining awe boss Bunshin. Now they were completely paralyzed and immobile. No, what should I do? This is what is called ninja moves. You are facing modern ninjas who are much stronger than you who are just spies, said the awe boss. All the 3 of them could only growl in annoyance. DGGRR, you released this technique of yours from our shadows. Sam shouted. Do you want to escape from this shadow? You better tell me first where the man who is your boss is, tell me quickly. The 3 of them were silent. Of course it was impossible to tell that Naruto was in the helicopter. The position of the 3 of them with the WOOHP helicopter outside was not far from the factory headquarters. Come on. Say it quickly. No. We don't know, answered Sam out loud. Sammy. The awe boss hit the spy's leader, Sam, in the stomach until he was unable to speak. This is what you get if you don't tell me, red hair, he said while teasing Sam's hair color. Sam took several deep breaths after his stomach was hit by Boss Aw. We still don't know. No need to ask unimportant things. Clover snapped, and finally he was the one who got a bonus beating from the awe boss. You. Just shut up, you fashion crazy girl. Hey. Fashion is important to me. Without fashion, your clothes will win. Again Clover gets a hit bonus. Tell me where Uzumaki Naruto is. No way. This time Alex was the one who shouted loudly. And he also got hit by Oz Bunshin. Don't know. Win. We don't know. Win. The boss unleashed the Kajime no Jutsu technique. Finally the three spies collapsed in front of him. All three of them were covered in blood. Their mouths, noses, and even bruises to the point of bleeding were all received. "You guys won't be able to catch Uzumaki Naruto," said Alex. "Okay, then let me catch it myself. You won't know the secret move that I will use after this satellite is launched," replied Boss O. "What do you mean?" It was Sam's turn to ask in a voice that almost broke. "All the citizens of the world will buy my earphones, I will activate the satellite, and their brains will be washed immediately. They will follow the signal and eventually become my subordinates, and that's when my plan will succeed. Whatever, we will stop you," Clover said. "Hey, okay. Then you guys just sleep here." Appa. The boss and his two bunchins together beat the three teenagers until they finally fainted. Meanwhile in the helicopter, Naruto fiddled with the keyboard on the helicopter's board. There was no information or call from them at all. "Ugh, if this is how it is, I have to catch up with them," he muttered. He took his bag and immediately jumped from the helicopter, but at the same time, Naruto felt his helicopter floating. There was an anchor sticking out from under the helicopter's body. What is this? Meanwhile, it turns out that the troops know about Naruto's presence on the helicopter. "Quick! Bring the helicopter down here." "Sayap." Naruto looked down. His presence on the helicopter was discovered by the troops. "Damn. They know I'm here, Kurama. Then fight them quickly." Kunai and shuriken were shot from below and damaged the helicopter's body. The situation was getting out of control. Naruto tried to survive inside the helicopter while holding on. Helicopter body partially destroyed. Emergency landing. Emergency landing. Naruto immediately created as many bunshin as possible and let them fall down to be used as shields so that the helicopter would not be destroyed. "Sooner or later, I have to pick up the three of them." A large kunai with 10 explosive tags attached stuck into the helicopter's fuselage. Naruto immediately jumped from the helicopter right when the paper exploded WOOHP's helicopter. "Oh my gosh. Jerry. I'm sorry," Naruto said, feeling guilty after seeing WOOHP's helicopter destroyed. "He's diving down. Quickly catch him." "Watch out you guys." Naruto immediately opened both of his palms wide and created a very fast blue whirlwind with a combination of Kurama's chakra to become Gyuuten Rasen Shuriken. "Get out." Naruto immediately threw his two Rasen Shuriken down, causing all the troops who were trapping him to be thrown away. The ground even cracked everywhere. "I have to hurry up and pick up those three," Naruto muttered. He immediately jumped from tree to tree towards the old factory. "Chase him." It turns out they are still chasing Naruto. Naruto immediately makes a mini on his 5 fingers and throws it at the tree. Appa. Suddenly 3 large trees fell on the bodies of the troops who were chasing him. Naruto continued to jump away from them. "You guys won't be able to catch up to me. The most important thing is the safety of my 3 spies no matter what." Tap. Finally, he left. Arriving at the old factory. Tap. Naruto immediately stopped on top of a tree. He observed the factory from above. It seemed calm, but he had to check it out deeper to pick up his spies. "So, this is the factory, huh?" Set. Something passed beside him, making Naruto startled. His left cheek bled. "What is this?" Naruto just realized. It turns out the troops have snipers. He was caught. "Kurama, I can't hide anymore. They know I'm here. Don't think you won't survive, you're a shinobi. Find another idea to pick up those girls." "He will forget it." Naruto recklessly jumped from the tree and let himself be seen directly by the guard troops. The judgment of the Great Guard. Naruto made another bunshin seal. This time each of his bunshin immediately made A and crashed it into all the factory guards. Erase Hurricane. Naruto deliberately created chaos outside the factory. He landed and immediately went inside. "He's in. Catch that Uzumaki." All the guards blocked Naruto's steps to go further in. Without further ado, Naruto threw a kunai that had been fitted with an explosive tag towards them, and there was a big chaos. Hands. Hands. Still running, Naruto created another Rasengan and slammed it into several troops blocking his way. "Move away. I want to pass." Naruto managed to get past them all. He went deeper. Suddenly his wallet beeped indicating a signal. He opened it and found out the whereabouts of his 3 spies. "Well, I found it." Naruto quickened his pace. He entered the dark alley. He was still running, and Naruto found the door in front of him tightly closed. He immediately made another and immediately hit it against the wall. "I won't let you hold my 3 spies hostage, aw." Rasengan. The steel door instantly shattered into pieces, creating a cloud of smoke. Naruto slid inside and stopped in place. "Where are they?" he muttered. Naruto glanced left and right, but there was no one there. The room was very dark and almost devoid of light. "You're finally here, Uzumaki Naruto." When the room lights were turned on, Naruto was surprised. "Appa." Naruto saw Sam, Clover, and Alex with both hands tied to the wall in an unconscious state. The three of them seemed not to move at all, like people almost dying. Naruto was shaking, he gritted his teeth and wanted to know who dared to hurt his three spies. Sam, Clover, Alex. Boss just laughed. Naruto looked up, the boss with a mask that looked like Iron Man was sitting on the edge of the fence casually. "What did you do to them?" Naruto asked. "Your girls entered my secret base without permission. But I guess they entered on your orders, huh? This is a mission. Our goal is to catch you." Naruto shouted again. "If your goal was to catch me, you would be facing me now, Mr. Nine-tailed Fox," said the boss again. Naruto clenched his fists tightly, he glanced again at his three spies who were tied up in a pitiful condition like this. Their bodies were full of wounds, even the gauntlets they were wearing were no longer there. For some reason Naruto felt like he almost failed to save the three of them. "I still held a grudge against you back then. You destroyed everything I designed in that blueprint. And now for revenge, I've made a new blueprint and you'll suffer the consequences." "What?" Naruto was shocked. "Don't tell me at that time he..." The boss took out a scroll of Jikiken ninjutsu from his rocket and satellite bag. Instantly, the design he was going to implement immediately disappeared. "Well. Hey. Can't. I deliberately hid my satellite so that you wouldn't destroy it. I'm here, but I ask you to release the three of them first. Do you want the three of them to be free?" Naruto, Clover, Mamangle. "You three, don't worry. I will free you," said Naruto. "Be careful. He has many moves. You can't fight him alone, Naruto." It was Alex's turn to join in the shouting. "I also didn't expect that those girls also brought their strange equipment. I confiscated their jetpacks. Now you can't use this spy equipment anymore. Oh yeah, and the three gauntlets you gave me. These are mine, okay," said the boss. "If these two ropes leave my hands, I will immediately strangle you," Alex said. "These girls are my responsibility, so leave them to me," Naruto said. "Since the first time we met, I have wanted to be able to fight you seriously. This is a rare opportunity. If I win, I will release these unstable teenagers without exception," replied the boss while laughing again. "Suiten no jutsu. Fire." Water immediately seeped heavily until it wet the entire room. Now the room is flooded and is getting higher and higher. "Awed." Naruto immediately stood on the water. "I purposely flooded this room so that our fight would be more exciting. Moreover, you can walk on water, right Uzumaki? We're going to drown. We're going to die. We're going to die." Clover immediately panicked. He along with Sam and Alex tried to loosen the rope binding their wrists as tightly as possible. Boss deliberately added more water so that the room would sink quickly. "Come on Uzumaki. Bring out your ultimate moves. No need to talk too much. Rasengan." Naruto unleashed a Rasengan on the boss, but unfortunately the boss's body was penetrated, so Naruto's Rasengan was useless. "Appa." Naruto's hand was also held, the boss immediately threw this blonde man far away. Naruto also fell. Then he got up again. "Quick. Bring out your bunshin. We're fighting one-on-one," said the boss. He made a seal on both of his hands and immediately created hundreds of bunshin. Well. Haju bunshin no jutsu. Naruto also made bunshin seals on both of his hands. And the number of his bunshins was no less than that of the boss. "Make fire and spray it on the young man." The end of the story. The boss's bunshin also inhaled air and immediately spewed out a large fire. Biju mode. Naruto immediately activated Biju mode. A yellow chakra mode was formed, forming the shape of Kurama's head with a very large size. His chakra managed to protect himself and his bunshins from the fire blast of the boss's technique. "Sih. That monster of yours exists again. Come on Kurama. Let's work together." Naruto immediately opened both palms and the two bunshins standing beside him made a "You can't beat me, Uzumaki Naruto." The boss immediately jumped at him and started throwing shuriken and kunai weapons at him. Rasen shuriken. Naruto throws two at once. Damn it. The boss avoided the thrown by Naruto, he was forced to use his bunshin again to shield himself from the deadly attack. Set. Naruto suddenly appeared behind boss, he immediately made another Rasen shuriken and attacked his main enemy's back. Luckily, the boss was still able to avoid Naruto's fast attacks. "Don't just run. Face me, coward," Naruto shouted. Come on, hurry up. How can we untie this rope?" Clover asked. "This isn't an ordinary rope. This rope must be protected by something. Sam said he just realized that the rope that tied his hands was emitting a blue aura that looked like chakra, just like Naruto had explained to him. Then what should we do? Alex asked again. The water is rising. It was even worse when we went after that damn boss in New York. Clover said. Come on Sam, think. Naruto deflected the wind from the boss. He was still overwhelmed, even though he was using Biju mode. If this continues, I can't let go of the three of them. What should I do? Naruto muttered, in the midst of his fight with the boss, he still had time to think about the fate of his three spies. Brack. Luckily Naruto quickly avoided Oz jutsu. Don't just stay silent. Come on, fight more seriously, Uzumaki Naruto. Sam just had an idea. Ice Queen perfume. Damn, the jetpack backpack was held by the boss, how did he do it? Sam had to think hard. Naruto. Sam immediately called out. Sam Naruto replied, both his hands and feet still focused on blocking the attacks that the boss threw at him. Hang in there. I'll free you. Naruto said. Not that. Our jetpack. Appa. I see. Naruto muttered. Earlier Sam called him to get their jetpacks that contained spy gadgets. Without further ado, Naruto immediately made 5 bunshin. And the 5 bunshin simultaneously made various sized Rasen Shuriken. Their target was to take the boss off guard. Rasen Shuriken. Boss tries to avoid the continuous attacks from Naruto's. I'm tired of your moves, Uzumaki, said the boss. Do not care. Wish. Naruto threw it until it dived behind the boss's back and hit him. Succeed. Bunshin Naruto immediately caught the jetpack and threw it back to the real Naruto. Naruto. You really understand what I mean. Sam said again. Hurry Naruto. Get the Ice Queen perfume. Alex shouted. Leave it to me. Naruto said. He started to open the jetpack and a small bullet shot surprised Naruto until Sam's gadgets all fell into the water. I miss. It turns out that the boss has a gun. He shoots Naruto's bunshin one by one with his gun. Still everyone was shocked. I'm sure even if you use your monster chakra, it won't work against bullets coated with this chakra. Naruto dodged a bullet. It would be very dangerous if he was hit by the bullet, and he definitely wouldn't be able to save his spies. Naruto thought hard, maybe the only choice he had to take was to save his spies first. Come on Uzumaki. Attack me with your clones. Naruto. Be careful. Clover called out. The water was rising, now almost up to their waists. The boss kept shooting his hot bullets at Naruto. And Naruto himself had not had time to counterattack. Top priority, those 3 first, Naruto muttered. He immediately threw 5 kunai coated with Kurama's chakra, and the kunai aimed at the ropes that bound his spies' wrists. Page. Finally, Sam, Clover, and Alex are free. The water kept rising and rising without stopping. The 3 of them were almost drowning. Naruto quickly carried his 3 spies and immediately ran away from the factory. Naruto. I'll get you out of here, Naruto said. What about Boss All? Clover asked. Forget him. Naruto replied. What matters is that you guys survive first. Trying to escape, huh? The boss seemed to activate something when he pressed a button on his trusty gauntlet. And it turned out. Boom. Appa. The walls of the room were covered in explosive tags. Naruto and his spies couldn't go anywhere else. Over there. Naruto said again. But unfortunately, when they went to another path there were still exploding papers. Boom. Did you set a trap on purpose? Naruto asked, annoyed. Boom. Boom. I won't let you go anywhere. Because I want to kill you and that uncertainty spies of yours, Uzumaki. Shouted the boss. Explosions occurred everywhere while the water below was rising. Naruto landed back on the water with both his hands holding Alex and Clover and Sam behind his back. We can't run, Naruto. This is our only chance to catch him. If we run, we won't be able to stop his evil actions anymore. Sam explained. I know Sam, but it seems for now, I feel like your lives should come first. Naruto said. Don't worry about us. We are spies. Alex replied. You don't have the power of a ninja. You can only rely on the gauntlet I gave you. Your opponent is no ordinary person. Even though he uses technology to create his new, he is not an ordinary ninja. He is the most wanted ninja in the world. Naruto explained. Sam, Clover, and Alex were shocked. What? I'll explain why Boss is after me, but for now we have to escape. Wait. We can still fight. Let us down. Said Clover. Clover, you don't have any more equipment to fight back. Sam's jetpack just sank. Your gauntlets are with the boss, we have no other choice. Boom. The paper kept exploding. Naruto had to jump here and there just to avoid the debris. You die. Besides that, The WOOHP aircraft is still on its way to North Russia. Jerry, there's no report from Mr. Uzumaki, the helicopter's signal is dead, said one of the officers. I knew it, this was bound to happen. Don't be late, sooner or later we have to get to our headquarters. Jerry said loudly. Sayep. Jerry was getting more confused, he read a letter given by one of his subordinates, and it said. Dear WOOHP. The satellite will be launched today, but too bad you were stupid enough to send your spies there because we have trapped them. You are too late, they will die in our old factory. Warm greetings from all. P.S. Coincidentally we also want to catch Uzumaki Naruto. We will kill him at the same time. Thank you Jerry Lewis. I'm so stupid. I thought the information I got so far was enough to catch them, Jerry muttered. Now, his hope was that Naruto and his spies would survive. Boom. There's no way out, we're really trapped here. Alex said. Naruto was sore because his body still had to be strong enough to carry his 3 spies. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys something, said Naruto. Appa? Have you 3 gained weight? Naruto asked. Jitak. As a result, Naruto got a bonus bump on his head. This isn't the time to ask questions like that, Sam said. I'm already on a diet. There's no way I'm going to gain weight today. Oh no, Naruto said I gained weight, I have to diet, Clover mumbled instead. This is my final attack. The boss stretched his hand forward with the gauntlet open. Naruto began to suspect that the Iron Man-like masked boss was going to unleash a dangerous move at once. A vortex formed above his gauntlet, burning and getting bigger. Impossible. You're really trapped. Finally my revenge has been avenged. Uzumaki. Naruto. What is he going to use? Clover asked. Naruto was shaking, he chose to remain silent. Here it is. Fire Rasengan. 2 large flamingos, the boss will throw them towards Naruto. He's going to kill us. Alex immediately panicked. Eat this. Naruto was silent while his 3 spies stared at the attack until. Blast. They could no longer avoid the big explosion at the factory until the snow around the factory melted and the big trees caught fire. A few hours later. The WOOHP team came to the location. Jerry was really shocked, they were too late. The factory was already on fire and almost burnt down. Even some guards were lying around the factory, probably dead. Mr. Lewis, are we late? Asked one of his assistants. No way, Jerry was shaking. He ordered some of his troops to immediately lower the helicopter. Without delay, Jerry opened the helicopter door and immediately descended towards the burning factory. Naruto. Sam. Alex. Clover. Jerry Mineru. Mr. Lewis, these officers appear to be dead. We came here to look for the 4 of them. I'm sure they're still safe. Start a search for them now. Sayep. Jerry still believes that the 4 of them are still alive. Especially Naruto, who has the power of shinobi. Maybe after finding the 4 of them Jerry will apologize for sending them on a dangerous mission. That is if the 4 of them are found. But, if not. No, they will definitely meet, Jerry assured himself once again. The blizzard was getting stronger. He opened his eyes slowly. His body was very cold, as if covered by something. He stared at the dark cloud ceiling and some white grains that blew very fast. Sam came to from his fainting. He looked left and right. It was very quiet. What happened? He muttered. Thank goodness you're awake, Sam, said Naruto, who was sitting under a tree. Naruto. I'm fine, Naruto said, smiling slightly. No. Your body. Naruto's body was covered in blood, his black suit was torn. But it seemed like Naruto didn't mind it at all. What happened? Didn't we? Yeah, if I don't release as much of my chakra as possible, we'll die from that fire, said Naruto. Where are Clover and Alex? Don't worry, both of them are here. They haven't woken up yet, Naruto said again. Clover and Alex were still lying next to him and hadn't woken up yet. Thank goodness. Sam looked down weakly. Now they are sheltering under a big tree, trying to withstand the cold blowing of the blizzard that is getting heavier in this Russian forest. How many hours have we been here? 5 hours ago. 5 jam. When Boss attacked us with the fire, I immediately released my big form to protect you. And after that, we immediately escaped from the explosion, said Naruto. Naruto. I let that guy go, and now, here we are. So far from the factory location. Why don't we just take shelter in the cave? Sam asked. There's no cave here, only trees. Luckily I found this big tree. Well, at least, even though it's cold, our bodies won't be hit by the thick snowflakes, said Naruto. We're not even wearing jackets. Naruto was silent. His blue eyes stared at the gusts of wind that carried the snowflakes heavily. I let the boss escape because we were really in an explosion at that time. I had no other choice but to save you guys. Sam let out a light sigh. Thank you, Naruto. You go back to sleep. I'll wake you up once the snowstorm is over. I can't sleep anymore, it's cold here. Naruto remained silent. He was still tired after the mission he carried out to capture his enemy. Unfortunately, the boss escaped easily, making him trapped in danger. Naruto? Yeah? You haven't explained how you and that person met, Sam said. That happened a month before I met you guys, Naruto said again. Hey? There's a reason why the boss is targeting me. He even wants to kill me. Naruto sighed again. The air was getting colder, his lungs were also cold, and this was what made it almost difficult for him to breathe. Sam listened to Naruto's story carefully. It started when I and some WOOHP officers visited the Aconcagua mountain area. We got information about the human brain control plan from the law police. WOOHP was asked to go there to investigate, and I happened to be involved. Jerry trusted me, so he asked me to lead the mission. We climbed Mount Aconcagua and found a mysterious cave. I'm sure the cave was not natural, but man-made. We sneaked in by inserting drone into the cave. We managed to hear what activities were going on inside the cave until Pinga. Our drone was discovered, so they destroyed it. We had no choice but to go straight into their cave and try to catch them. I saw one of them holding a blueprint in his hand. Naruto was silent for a moment. He closed his eyes for a moment, remembering at the beginning of the incident why the boss had a grudge against him. You guys. Catch the men, I'll catch the boss. Sayap. Naruto chased after the person wearing the thick hoodie who was holding a blueprint paper. The paper must contain important information that the law police might call humanity's brain controller. The judgment of the Kage Bunshin. You have a ninja move. Naruto's Bunshin managed to catch the person. The blueprint fell from his hand. Explain to me, what are you drawing on this blueprint? Asked Naruto. Don't you dare read it. I will destroy you. Naruto read it, his eyes immediately widened in shock. This is a draft. Rockets and satellites along with pictures of earphones that he will make. Even complete with list of plans he made. You want to control the brains of all humans in the world. Your crimes seem to have entered the top class of fugitives. Follow me to prison right now, said Naruto. Hey. You can't catch me just like that. Naruto took out a lighter and started burning the blueprint. Don't. What are you doing? Oos. Naruto burned it, he knew this blueprint was quite dangerous. Even though this blueprint was already in his hands, Naruto would not read it further because he already understood the meaning of the picture on the print. Sorry, you won't have any plans anymore. Let's get him out of here. You. The two WOOHP officers who were holding him immediately collapsed. Their faces were burned and blistered. How? The man had a gauntlet on his arm. He immediately pointed it at Naruto. You ruined my future. The blueprint was my plan. I'll kill you. Gauntlet? Naruto was shocked. How did this guy have a gauntlet? Even the shot that came out earlier was a small-scale fire. You just shut up. My job here is to catch you. I'll kill you. Naruto immediately punched his face again and again until the person was battered. Silent. This base will be blown up soon, so you have to come with me if you want to survive. What did you do to my base? The man asked. WOOHP will destroy your half-baked satellite plans. Appa. Mr. Uzumaki. Come on out. We have set the bomb. Exclaimed one of the WOOHP officers. Naruto nodded in understanding. Let's get out. The bomb will explode in just 1 minute. Quickly follow me. Naruto half shouted. But the man was very adamant, he tried to pull out the bomb that was still attached to his rocket design. Hey. What is he doing? The time bomb is short. We have to get out of here. You guys go out first. I'm still taking care of this person. What about you, Mr. Uzumaki? I'll be fine. Naruto said, his hands immediately grabbing the person's shirt and immediately leading him out. Come on. Come out quickly. Didak. 10987. Follow me. I don't want to. Even if I have to die here, even if you burn my blueprints, I won't forgive you. I will take revenge for those blueprints. 654. No problem. Naruto released his grip and got out of the cave, leaving the person busy removing the bomb. 3, 2. Boom. An explosion occurred inside the cave. Naruto survived, but unfortunately he failed to bring the man out of his base. And from that, I thought he was dead. But it turns out I was wrong, and now it turns out he's still alive. For some reason he was able to survive the explosion. And he's now known as Aw, Naruto explained. So he holds a grudge against you just because you destroyed his blueprints? Sam asked. Right, I don't know why the blueprint means so much to him. And now here it is, revenge. I got information about him again after 3 months. That's why WOOHP made him the most wanted fugitive. Then, how come he became a ninja? About that, I don't know. When I first met him, he wasn't wearing a mask, he was just wearing a thick hoodie. Maybe because he saw my moves, he wanted to become a ninja too. So that's how it is." Naruto and Sam finally fell silent, waiting for the blizzard to subside. "We haven't failed, Naruto, we still have one more chance." Gary stepped on his shoes on the increasingly thick snow. The scene he saw now was the former A headquarters factory had been burned down. Jerry began to think that he was too late to save them. The place was destroyed, almost leveled to the ground. "Where are they?" Jerry muttered. "Look for something, they must have left a trace," Jerry said. All his subordinates immediately agreed. After they searched for something, one of them found traces. Kunai marks that were still stuck, puddles of water from their techniques, the remains of burned flames, and… "Mr. Lewis. Look what I found." "What's that?" "The gauntlet. Tiny can. The gauntlet belonging to Spies and Mr. Uzumaki, they left it here." Jerry was very surprised. Did this factory that had been razed to the ground also burn the bodies of Spies and Naruto until only their gauntlets were left? "No. Think positive. They are still alive. The gauntlet's contents are also empty, maybe when the explosion happened Naruto and Spies had already escaped," said Jerry. "How can you be sure that the four of them ran away immediately?" asked his assistant. Jerry looked up at the ceiling, the snowflakes falling harder. "Do you believe that a Naruto with great power can be defeated just like that? I trust them, especially my Spies. They know what to do when a dangerous situation occurs." And everyone fell silent. "For now, let's put aside the main mission of hunting down the boss. Now we are looking for Naruto and also Sam, Clover and Alex. Come on. Sayap." Meanwhile, far away somewhere. The storm was still blowing hard. Almost 6 hours Naruto and his Spies took shelter under a large tree. There was no campfire to warm themselves, they didn't even have any equipment except the clothes on their bodies. Everything was gone. Clover finally regained consciousness from her fainting. "Clover, are you okay?" Sam asked. "Sammy, what happened?" Clover asked again. "It's hard to explain, but the important thing is that we got here safely," Sam replied. Cold. It was Alex's turn to wake up with his body shivering from the cold. "Sorry Alex, we're not taking shelter in the cave, we're taking shelter under a tree," said Naruto again. "What?" Clover suddenly woke up. "Where are we?" "Where?" "We're really inland, far from where the off factory is," Sam explained. "Then how could I faint?" "You did faint, Clover." "Since when?" "Since Boss A attacked us," Sam said again. "How many hours was I unconscious?" Clover asked. "Almost 5 hours." "What about our boss?" Clover asked again. "He escaped, we failed to catch him," Sam added. "How could he escape?" Clover asked again. "The imitation Rasengan he made could kill us, that's why we immediately." "How can we be saved instantly?" Clover asked again. "Naruto saved us with chakra." "How did we get here?" Clover asked again, immediately patting her head. "Clover, you ask a lot of questions," Alex immediately sweat dropped. "Naruto, is it true that we should just wait here? What if Ra starts his action right away out there?" Sam asked Naruto. "I'm running out of chakra, I can't make another clone unless I gather a lot of energy. I'm still thinking about the right way to thwart his plan." Then Alex stood up immediately. "We have to get out of here. He must have launched his satellite and controlled everyone's brain through the earphones they use," he replied. "Well, but the problem is just the weather. You won't be able to breathe because of the cold. Do you want your lungs to freeze right away?" Sam asked. "But what should we do now?" Alex asked back. Enough with this," Clover said. "I'm tired of it if we keep going like this, making plans, carrying them out, but all ending in failure. And next time. We can't lose to that crazy Iron Man masked guy. Clover. We can't just stay here. Let's go. We can get through this snowstorm, I guarantee we won't freeze to death in this place. Come on," he said again. Clover dared to step out of the shelter and his body immediately challenged the piercing snow wind. "Hey. Clover. Wait." Sam immediately stopped Clover from leaving. "Sammy. What the?" Sam pushed Clover until she fell into a snowdrift. "Let go of me, red hair. You can't stop me," Clover said. "Don't you dare kill your own Clover. We don't have any equipment here," Sam said again, snapping back. "Hello? Who's the leader here?" Clover quipped, staring at Sam intently. "There is no leader here. We work together with Clover." But starting again, Alex just shook his head. It would be very difficult to reprimand his two friends if they had gone too far in their argument. "We've been here for 6 hours. I'm sure Ra has launched its satellite into the sky. But we can't just go. Blah blah. It's enough." Click. Sam and Clover immediately fell silent. Naruto walked to the middle of them and immediately patted their heads. Listen, we're in the depths of the Russian forest, and I doubt there'd be anyone living in a snowy forest like this. I still have a way if we have to leave here, Naruto said. What's that? Move away. Naruto told his 3 spies to move a little further away. He immediately bit his thumb until it bled and made a seal to summon it. Yes, this is the only option to get out of the snowy forest here. Kuchius no Jutsu. The smoke billows bigger and bigger. Sam, Clover, and Alex will find it hard to believe what they are seeing now. All 3 were shocked. Long time no see, huh? Naruto smiled. Amakichi. Huh? Naruto. Is that you? Asked the big toad. Wow, you're looking more and more like Gamabunta, you know. Huh? Gamakichi blinked for a moment, then soon. Hey. Naruto. Long time no see. He said happily. Amakichi. I need your help. Please help me. Who are these girls with you, Naruto? Asked the toad. They are spies, introduced. This one is Sam, Clover, and Alex, said Naruto. As he looked back, his 3 spies even disappeared. Where are they? Asini Naruto. Sam, Alex, and Clover hide behind a tree. Hey. Why are you guys hiding? How can we not be afraid if you summon a giant frog here? Clover screamed, panicking. Really? I've never seen a frog that big. Alex continued. Listen, Gamakichi is my friend. We're getting out of here, I guarantee everyone will be safe. Really? Sam asked. Let's climb onto his head, we have to save the world. Naruto said. Then, Naruto brought his 3 spies up on Gamakichi's head. They would soon be out of this snowy forest towards the city, that way they could seek help and return to WOOHP headquarters. Come on. Go. Drop. Like frogs in general, Gamakichi also jumped around until the forest ground vibrated. The blowing snow became faster, but did not deter the frog from continuing to move forward. Naruto. I thought you would never call me, you bastard. Naruto just laughed awkwardly. Sorry Gamakichi, something kept me busy. You know, right? He asked. Hey. I want to get to know your female friends. You frog, you must be a pervert. Said Clover. You're so rude, you're blonde, your hair is the same as Naruto's. Hey. My hair is blonde, you know. Where are we going next, Naruto? Sam asked, turning to Naruto. We're going to the city. When we get there, I'll bring Gamakichi back. Great idea. Sam said, instantly excited. If we get to the city, we can take a car or helicopter back to base. You're very smart, Sam, Naruto said, praising him. Eyes. What's wrong, Alex? Look up, Alex said, pointing up. Something shot up into the sky, like a rocket. It was clearly shooting up really fast. Naruto and Sam watched it closely and they realized at once that it was. No good, unexpectedly, all launched its rocket. Naruto said. Clover was immediately shocked. What, we can't let this happen. We have to hurry. What kind of mission are you working on, Naruto? Gamakichi asked as he tried to jump as far as possible to get to the city. Sorry Gamakichi, no time to explain, buddy. The point is, me and the spies have to stop the evil plan of the boss to rule the world. Naruto explained straight to the point. Is that so? I'm still gathering my chakra, so for now, let's go by car, okay? I can't see the city from here, Naruto, we're still far. Said Alex. Hey frog. Can you jump faster? Asked Clover. Amakichi snorted to himself. For some reason Naruto brought a talkative blonde girl. Yes. Just leave everything to me, little one. Naruto looked up at the sky again. The ore rocket was still flying, trying to penetrate the Earth's atmosphere, but Naruto was sure that he and his 3 spies could still save the world. Must be able to. Far from Russia. In downtown Beverly Hills, many people were wearing headsets, earphones or various hearing aids in their ears. Suddenly, the objects they were using suddenly made a sound. What's the sound? I don't know. The song I was listening to suddenly sounded like a time bomb. My earphones are broken. Everyone was confused, then they immediately stiffened, their facial expressions became flat, as if following the orders from the headset they were using. Everything. The voice of the boss in each of the headsets they used could be heard very clearly. Today. You will submit under my command. Get ready for a new era. A time where you will all become modern ninjas and become my men. That way we will rule the world. Not only in Beverly Hills, like in New York, European countries, even Asia and the Middle East are not free from the orders of the boss. The Earth is now truly controlled by him. Boss. Locke also came to his boss. Hey Locke. How's everything? Success. Everyone is under the influence of the headset. Locke said, grinning proudly. Good job, young man. Uzumaki and those 3 unstable girls are definitely dead. WOOHP won't be able to do anything anymore. Back again to Russia. Gamakichi's jump brought them closer to the city. Luckily Gamakichi could jump far, so this saved quite a bit of time. The city is visible. Alex exclaimed. Good, now it's time to start the mission again. Gamakichi, thank you for your help, Naruto said to the toad. The Makasuhi nodded quickly. We are friends. There's no need to be shy to thank me, Naruto. You're right. Alright. Naruto immediately stood up, the distance to the city was almost visible. Come on, hold on to me. Sam, Clover, and Alex held on to Naruto. Then, Gamakasuhi immediately disappeared, disappearing inside the Bunchen seal lump. Buffet. The four of them immediately landed on a large tree trunk. You almost took us free diving down, said Clover. The important thing is we find a car first, come on. Sam said. They rushed into the city to look for a car. However, the state of the city they saw now. Naruto didn't expect that awe had already controlled humanity throughout the world. What's wrong, Naruto? Sam asked. No, how do we get past them? Alex asked. In front of them, the brainwashed citizens under the control of the headset by the Awe satellite swarmed Naruto and the spies. All ready to attack the four of them. Catch. Patch. They're going to catch us. There are so many of them. There's no way we can fight civilians. No need to fight, let's just pass them. Come on. With a makeshift idea, they tried to get through the crowd of people who were about to ambush them. Luckily, Naruto, Sam, Clover, and Alex were very agile in running. If only I could still make Bunchen, Naruto muttered. That's Naruto's car. Alex exclaimed, pointing to one of the vans parked on the side of the road. Let's go there. They're after us. Clover screamed. Now the citizens of the city were like zombies, chasing the four of them towards the van. Sam entered the van first, he sat in the driver's seat and tried to start the car. His hands were busy looking for his car keys, while Naruto, Clover, and Alex followed. They got into the back trunk of the van. Sam. Step on the gas. Clover ordered. The key. I'm looking for the key, said Sam. While the townspeople had already surrounded their van, they immediately attacked. They're attacking. Sammy. Hurry up. Alex shouted, trying to close the van window. I'm trying. Sam immediately started the car, but unfortunately there were already many people in front of him blocking his path. Hurry up, Sammy. I can't. How could I hit them? Said Sam. In a situation like this, there would be many choices. Naruto could see the panic on the three of them's faces, trying various ways to get out of here quickly. It felt like they were too young to die. Without thinking, Naruto took a deep breath. He was about to go out again. Naruto? What are you doing? Alex asked. I'll lure them away, Naruto said. He went out again through the roof of the van. What? The three of them shouted. Are you crazy? We ran all the way to this car and you want to get out again? Clover asked. Listen, I'm your leader. My job is to watch over and protect you, I promised Jerry. So, let me go, I'll leave the rest of this mission to you. Dutungu. Naruto. Naruto ignored the call of the three of them, he jumped out of the van and immediately attracted the attention of the townspeople who were surrounding him. Boy. Catch me. It's me, Uzumaki Naruto. Naruto shouted, he immediately ran. The townspeople who had previously crowded around the van immediately ran after Naruto. Now it was Sam's chance to drive his car. Alex looked back, seeing Naruto trying to get their attention to chase after him. Sammy. We can't leave Naruto there. I know. But we have no choice. Naruto was still running, occasionally he looked back to make sure the van carrying his spies was safe. I hope they manage to escape, I don't want them to get hurt, he muttered hopefully. Sam tried to drive his car as fast as possible, the crowd was still trying to catch up with Naruto. Naruto was seen stumbling, then he fell. The people who had been brainwashed by the Awe satellite immediately surrounded him and beat him up together. Naruto. Pekka Clover. Sam and Alex were speechless, seeing Naruto deliberately using himself as bait to save them. Don't stop. Go. Naruto shouted among the crowd. And Naruto was lost by them. Sam couldn't do anything, his hands remained focused on driving the car. Social Untuknya, Kessel. Sammy. If only you hadn't left Naruto, he wouldn't have died like that. Clover said. Naruto saved us, he asked us to complete the rest of this mission, Sam answered without looking up. But we can't do it without Naruto. Naruto believes in us, Clover. I'm sure someone, as strong as him, wouldn't die so quickly. Alex added. And Clover fell silent. Back a few days ago, when Clover accidentally slept next to Naruto. He said I love you, and his words seemed meaningful. Could it be that those were Naruto's last words to me? Clover couldn't, she held back her tears. Naruto isn't dead, Sam said. Appa. He will definitely follow. Now it's time for our task now, to go to the airport and immediately stop the actions of the boss. Alex nodded quickly. While Clover was still silent, her expression immediately turned serious. Yeah, he mumbled. Look inside for something, maybe there's something useful for us, Sam ordered, then Alex and Clover rummaged through the trunk. Akla. Naruto, thank you for saving us. Today, we will definitely stop their evil. Sam kept his promise to Naruto. I leave it to you. The end. Thanks for watching my video, and make sure to check out the author of this fanfic, link is in the description. See you next time, till then sayonara.